Hey there, guys. So today we have another review. This is a Battle Beers. We have Brown Ales edition, and this is actually one of my favorite styles. I really recommend these beers to people that are getting into beers. They're actually underrated in my book, all three actually. And I haven't had any of these three in a little while, so I thought I'd have them up against each other. Really like the style. So here we have Smuttynose Old Dog Brown. We have Dogfish's India Brown Ale, and then we have Avery Ellie's brown ale. So we have two brown dogs and a dogfish head. Um, yeah, so I mean, this is actually one of a bigger beer compared to the other two, slightly higher ABV. And it's almost like a Scotch ale IPA kind of weird thing going on, but hopefully I can pick it out. The other two are just more traditional brown ales. So let's dig in these beers. Really nice kind of toasty kind of nuttiness throughout. It's just like a nice kind of brown ale aroma. There's a bit of this like lightly roasted coffee. Yeah, lightly roasted coffee, almost like a hazelnut nuttiness. But yeah, let's dig the aroma of this one. This one's different, but it's similar, but it's different. Less robust. Certainly has less robust aroma, but definitely some toastiness. Definitely smells like a brown ale. There's almost like a light apple skin, light kind of fruitiness under it. Yeah, less aromatic than the first one, but yeah, let's see the aroma on this one. Oh wow, this one's definitely the most robust. Whoa, this one flies out of the glass with nice amounts of like cocoa, kind of chocolate, a bigger nuttiness, like a really nice toasted nuttiness, like big amounts of toasted bread, like substantial, almost like a sourdough, really like biting into a really substantially toasted sourdough bread. But yeah, there's a caramel toffee sweetness under it too. Really nice aroma on this one. So yeah, let's get the flavor on the first one. Very nice, nice and clean. Slightly almost watery on the finish, but in the front you're getting nice toasted malt, hazelnut, um, almost like a hazelnut frappuccino kind of coffee kind of thing. On the finish, it actually lingers a bit more of that kind of toasted malt, that kind of slight bitterness too. Very nice, yeah. Hmm. These are really similar too, huh? This one tastes a bit more creamy. Um, there's a nice kind of robust pop of almost like a coffee. Yeah, like a more robust kind of like a coffee kind of flavor. Nice toasted malt throughout. It punches with a bit of sweetness, which I probably emphasize is that kind of roast kind of flavor. Very nice. Almost again, almost like an apple skin. Almost like a fruitiness behind it. Like yeah, almost like an English ESB kind of like English yeast kind of fruitiness behind it. Definitely familiar kind of flavor. Let's dig in this one. Mm. Yeah, definitely the most sweet of the three. Pops with a nice toffee caramel sweetness, substantial kind of candies kind of sweetness. Rolls off then it rolls off very nicely with toasted malt. This like kind of cocoa flavor, coffee, hazelnut coffee throughout. Bitters nicely on the finish. Mm. Almost like a chalkiness, but not in a bad way. It's almost like the hops or something are there. They're sort of like bittering it. So it's like a earthiness. Yeah, earthiness might be better than chalky. Earthiness behind it, nice sweetness, nice kind of toasted roasted malt combination. Really nice stuff. So yeah, this one clearly is the best to me, and I clearly think that's the Dogfish Head because I've already just like it's a bigger beer. It's just obvious to me. But let's dig into these two. I'm curious which one's better and which one I think each is. Yep. Ah man, this one's just less. This one's more fruity. This one's a bit more substantial, and this one's maybe more watery. I think. Yeah. So I think this is the Avery Ellies, and I think that this one is the Smuttynose. I think these two are quite similar, but I think this one just has more. The Avery Ellies has, or this one should have more robust flavors. Anyway, let's just find out which one's which now. This one I think is Avery Ellie's. I mean, Smuttynose. Yes, I'm correct. So okay, 1 for 1. That's correct. And that is the Avery Ellies, and this one is obviously a Dogfish. All right, so there we go. We're correct. 3 for 3. Great. Perfect. Really happy I was able to pick those out. The Dogfish was really easy to pick out. These two is much more harder. They're both pretty nuanced differences. I would say, yeah, I would just probably go with the Avery Ellies. I think that it has a nice amount of toasted kind of qualities about it, whereas this one's sort of less robust. It's still really nice. It still really is an attractive beer for food pairing and also novice beer drinkers. It's nice maltiness behind it. It's not too sweet. Familiar flavors throughout. Just toasted malt. Really delicious stuff. So yeah, all 3 of these beers are absolutely phenomenal. I'm really happy to find out the Dogfish Head, I think, blows these 2 out of the water. This one I'll probably buy a lot more. This one I'd probably buy if I want a slightly smaller beer, want to go back to something that's better for food pairing, want to go back to something more basic but still have a nice robust kind of brown ale kind of flavor. This one I really like. The other one I really like is actually this one's bigger brother, the Smuttynose Dirty. If you see that, that's a seasonal, and I just reviewed that as well. The Dirty is actually fantastic. I think the Dirty might even be better than the Dogfish Head. So, yeah. So this is my battle beers. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about brown ales. I really love the style. So until next time, guys. Cheers later.